It's going to stay pretty active here, at least for the next few hours. Overnight, while you're in bed, things will settle down and then we'll reload and see more. Showers and thunderstorms here on Tuesday, and flash flooding will still be a concern. We're mainly looking at our burn scars as well as urban areas where it doesn't drain very well, so ponding on roadways could be an issue. We're already seeing that along I-80 and near the Tahoe-Reno Industrial Center. As far as creeks and streams, those could rise as well, so the threat is medium for roadways as well as creeks and streams. It's high for burn scars. So Truckee River, I'm not too concerned. Will likely get a little bit higher but stay below flood stage. It's mainly going to be those poor drainage areas and our burn scars. Here's a look at some of the rainfall estimates just over the last 3 hours. This is according to radar, and this just shows you the nature of thunderstorms, where some people get a lot and some people hardly anything. But you can see in green where it's been quite heavy over Virginia City, 6 Mile Canyon, and then along I-80 further east of the Tahoe-Reno Industrial Center, where already an inch of rain has fallen there. As far as into Carson City, a light rain amount so far, but in Dayton, heavy rainfall. We do have a flood advisory issued now for parts of Washoe County, and it does include Carson City as well as the Reno area, Sparks too, and that goes through later this evening. Here's a look at the radar right now, and you can see in bright red where the heavy rainfall is. I took off the lightning so you can see the rainfall, but trust me, there's a lot of lightning out there. As far as into Fernley right now, there is some heavy rainfall along I-80. Also just to the east of Carson City, east of Washoe Lake right now, and further south along 580. Up into northeastern California, we have some pockets of heavy rainfall too. Notice overall the rain is moving fairly slowly, but it's not at a standstill, but still slow enough to where you could get a good amount of rainfall just within a short amount of time. Hail is also possible. This is the hail swath, or kind of the track that is left behind in purple would be hail. So according to radar, anywhere from just east of Washoe Lake and then up towards Fernley, at least on the western side in the Tahoe-Reno Industrial Center. Out at the airport, only 0.07 of an inch of rainfall so far, with heavier rain totals to the east. Plenty of moisture to work with. It's a little bit humid out there, and the rain cools us off. We're only into the upper 70s in Reno. All this moisture is coming up here from the south, and it's rotating around an area of high pressure. So we are tapping into some monsoonal moisture. Once we get past sunset, it comes to an end for most of us. Still a little bit of some activity into central and eastern Nevada. We reload and do it all over again here on Tuesday. Once we get into Tuesday night, most of us start to settle down. Still can't rule out a stray shower. And then on Wednesday, it moves further south, but still not completely out of the woods. So drier air will finally start to move in by the end of the week. This is Wednesday at 6 p.m. and the blue and the brown, that indicates dry air. That will finally start to punch in here from the southwest for the second half of the week. But we still have this evening and we still have tomorrow to get through. At least it's going to be cooler though. At least we don't have to deal with the extreme heat. As far as tomorrow in the Basin and Range, highs will be in the 80s. And there too, also can't rule out a dust storm either when you get these strong winds and it blows around all the dust and lowers visibility. Lower 80s tomorrow in Carson City, 86 in Reno, and 70s around Lake Tahoe. So tomorrow it will be cooler than today, especially if you get close to some rain as well as some wind. Overnight tonight, temperatures will drop into the upper 50s. Another stormy day up at Lake Tahoe tomorrow. Highs will be in the 70s. It will be dangerous to be out on the lake waters in the afternoon. In Reno tomorrow, high of 86. Afternoon showers and thunderstorms are likely once again, and they're going to start around the same time. So late morning, early afternoon, the peak of it right when everybody's heading home from work. On Wednesday, it starts to move further south, but we're not completely out of the woods. And then by Thursday, most of us will be dry and we'll finally be back to full sunshine by Friday and the weekend.
Hoping there aren't too many soggy burners out there.
Oh man, I know,
I
not
remember
again.
what happened a couple of years ago.
Oh, I know, a big giant mud pit.
Yeah.
And also everybody getting home from work along I-80 and everything, so watch out for water on the roadways.
Yeah. All right, Angela, thank you.